Okay, so this is a continuation of where the stream left off. My camera froze. But today is October 28th, 2025. And yeah, here we go. I finally finished marking everything up. So I'm not marking everything up, setting all my accounts up. So yeah, we're good there. I set all the daily loss limits, set everything. So now we're gonna start charting things up. So here we go. So as I was saying, like we had this really nice buy model during London. Let's take a look at where was midnight, right? Midnight. Look how we were below midnight perfectly. See how the true opens are relevant and helpful to determining the buy model. Midnight, and then let's look for 130. Same thing, 130 is right here, so we're waiting for 130 to get manipulated. 130 gets manipulated here. That's how we confirm the manipulation. Okay, so the market, we're still going up right now. I don't know what to say about that. Cool, I guess. But you guys see the buy model that happened in London, right? Yeah, we're just kind of market observers. We're waiting for market to come to us here, and nothing else I can do about that. But you see how we could identify the manipulation easier by using the true open. This helps us identify the manipulation to get on side with distribution. So, should we do some higher time frame analysis and stuff? Man, this was such a nice buy model. This is the type of buy model that just makes you jealous. Like, it makes me jealous because, like, I would have loved to just been awake for this, right? Obviously, this would have been amazing had I been awake. But oh my gosh, what is going on with YM? Hey, anyway, let's get rid of the buy model because we're gonna look at that later. We're not looking at that now. That's gonna be for back testing. We're trying to forward test here. I'm not gonna look at the model that already happened. It just sucks. We're at all-time highs right now. It's like not a lot we can do. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is tough. This is very tough. We can look really briefly at what just happened, right? You might be wondering, well, was there an opportunity within here? Probably, right? We have a 15-minute gap. So, 1 minute change in state. The obvious one occurs here. So this, yeah, that was, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, guys. Maybe I should have been watching the charts, because that's not bad. That's really not bad, honestly. But I probably would not have taken it, because it's just, yeah. But you gotta take the risk on these kinds of trades, I guess. Man, this makes trading look easy, bro. This makes trading look so easy. I always get jealous of these kinds of trades because I'm like, wow, someone probably took that and they made so much money and they didn't have to do anything. This is easy. You know what I'm saying? That stuff like trades like this just kind of make me like, Anyway, let's just watch the market. It is what it is. There's nothing that we can do besides just watch the market. So let's just chill out. Maybe in the meantime, I can get access to the other accounts. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to get the other Apex accounts. Hey, what up, Kirk? What I was just talking about is trades like this just make me so jealous because it's like, wow, someone took this and banked, and they like, this is such an easy trade. This is such an easy trade. It's like level 1 trade. And someone probably banked off of it, and I'm like, and I just missed it because I wasn't watching, because this happened like 10 minutes ago going into the macro. This is a level 0 trade. Yeah, I'm gonna get the other Apex accounts. Sometimes you gotta take risk, because I don't know. I'm gonna be locked in this month like never before, and I only have a month to pass them anyway, so we just gotta lock in, bro. We just gotta do it. We gotta pass these accounts and lock in like never before. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the other two. But man, patience is key. Making sure we take high quality setups. Alright. Man, it's just annoying because I know we're at all-time highs, so anything short bias isn't going to be good, and anything long bias is at all-time highs. So one other thing we could do is we could use this leg here to frame out an even higher time frame model, right? So if we use this actually says we could go 4 projections up. So we could actually go, based off of this leg, we could continue higher up to this 4th projection. So that's probably the ideal we should go for. Maybe we might get a continuation move up to this 4th projection. And it could happen soon. So something to watch out for. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get these other 2 accounts with Apex. Alright. I mean, I don't even know if the other 2 will work, but we'll just, obviously, I'm assuming that they will. Yeah, it is. It is. I guess they're all 100% off. That's cool. I still gotta put a card in though. So yeah, we're just gonna be patient. Like obviously we're at all-time highs, so it's just tricky. It's tricky. Where's my? Just gonna use my phone to get my card. Once again, right now we're just kind of watching. We're watching the market. We're letting it do its thing. Obviously, there was a 15-minute, 1-minute model that just happened. I missed it, but clean move higher there. Nothing I can do besides just watch, right? We're at all-time highs. So, just hanging out, guys. Hanging out. Locked in, locked and loaded. Here we go. Once again, 15-minute, 1-minute model there. So I'm getting these other Apex accounts while I'm not doing anything right now. So for those who don't know what the 15-minute, 1-minute model was, it was right here. Right, 15-minute for value gap, 1-minute change in state, AMD. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out and watch. Here we go. Nice. Okay, second one. We got the second one. Let's get the third one. Once again, we're just watching price action. Price action is looking nice, though. It is looking nice. Okay, we got the third one. Okay, let's refresh the Apex page. Hey, what up, Javier? Good morning, bro. Good morning. I got the other two Apex accounts, so now I have to figure out the new risk too. So what do I think could be going on right now, guys? What do I think? Well, as I said, right, our time frame is expanding. So we had this 4-hour gap. We're probably just going to go up from this 4-hour gap. We're obviously so bullish. So we're probably just going to go up from this 4-hour gap and then 15-minute change in state. It's probably not more complicated than that, honestly. Alright, 15-minute change in state, so we could project this out and we could see, oh, we're probably gonna go to this fourth standard deviation. Yeah, I'm glad they made things right too. Okay, we're gonna have to recalculate the risk here for all of these accounts. So I guess just multiply it by 3. So alright, there we go. We got all of them. So, alright, what's 16 times 3? Price action was looking kind of clean, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. $16, $32, $48. How much in capital are you trying to acquire right now? Okay, so I got these for free. So I have 300K accounts for 1 month. So I have to pass these in 1 month. So if I pass these in 1 month, then I could get 900K in funding. Then if I pass these, which I'm halfway, so 152,000, 155,000, 153,000. If I pass these, then that's another 450,000 in funding, and then if I pass this one, then that's another 150,000. So 600,000 time plus 900,000. So 1.5 million if I passed everything. Which would be sick. All right, so we're getting this retracement. I'm liking this. Okay, what's 24 here? We're gonna just need to talk to ChatGPT. I'm gonna be talking to ChatGPT real quick. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it. Yeah, most of it was free, so that's the nice thing about it. ChatGPT, yo. ChatGPT, yo. What's 24 times 3? What's 32 times 3? What's 40 times 3? Yes, sir. We live trading. 40 times 3 is 120. I don't need to ask you for that. Okay, what's 48 times 3? What's 56 times 3? What's 64 times 3? What's 72 times 3? What's 80 times 3? Bet. Okay, we got them all. Okay, so let's set up the group trade for these. Guys, we gotta be locked in like never before here. So, setting up group trade. Let me show you guys what I mean. So, this is how you set up a copy trading group, by the way. You go like this, and you have to make a new group. So you just call it whatever you want, Jake's group. And then you go like that. And so I'm doing 8 on each. So 8, 8, 8. Save. Bet. Okay, here we go. And then and then the most important part, you have to check that. Otherwise, I won't do it. And then you have to do multiples of 24. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna be patient here. Might just actually just chill out, check out, go to the bathroom, come back. Nothing. There's no reason to force anything, right? I'm not seeing anything, so we don't need to take a trade. Most possible. So what I'm thinking is, I think we'll draw up to this fourth projection. So I'm gonna probably look for continuation to this fourth projection. Eventually, we'll probably get it fairly soon, if I had to guess. Honestly, though, it's not necessarily something I'm like in love with, because yeah, it is always scary to be longing at all-time highs, right? So 15-minute for value gap. So yeah, I'm just gonna go on a walk, just chill out. No need to rush anything, but I'm gonna be looking at this 15-minute for value gap. Maybe we'll dip down into it, get a 1-minute change in state, and then we'll reach our target. Hopefully, I mean, that would make things kind of nice. But yeah, you can see here we hit that third projection, so I'm thinking fourth projection is in the cards. So yeah, we're just chilling. Right, I'm gonna go on a little break, go on a little walk, use the bathroom. No need to rush anything. Just will be watching the charts very closely, carefully, and patiently waiting. All right, here we go. Just hanging out here. We could get retracement into this gap. Basic 1 minute change in state delivery will be honestly probably valid, but we're just gonna have to be patient and see. Okay, so over to the other screen here. Nope, that's not it. I'm watching this 15-minute gap, being patient here. No need to rush anything. Just watching. Just waiting for something obvious here. I think we will be expanding up to that fourth projection. Once again, this was a 4-hour gap. It was also a 1-hour gap. Clearly, this is a buy model. Wow, we really are expanding, huh? We really want to go higher. Clearly. So just gonna be waiting for something obvious. Let's pull up 730, because if we are gonna go higher, 730, I could definitely see that as a place we need to manipulate. So we'll mark out 730. It might not need to come down that far though, because just keep in mind that when it's this bullish, it might not need to come back down that far. That's just how these markets go a lot of the time. I'm hoping this is not going to go up yet. Hoping this is a little high resistant for now. Maybe we'll get a manipulation leg on market open. But if we don't get anything, I'm just going to have to be chill. So, and then just take something that I like and just be okay with the outcome. So yeah. Okay, so we're inversing this. It's not worth taking for real, but I do like it, right? But I don't know. I don't even know if I like it, to be honest. It's just, the only reason it's good is just because we're expanding so aggressively. But yeah, I'm not even going to comment on it. I'm not even going to comment on it because it's just not, it's not worth giving a comment. Because it's not great. Like, it's good because we're so bullish. But I'm not taking that for real. I think we could stay high resistant. I hope we do, honestly. I hope this turns high resistant. And it doesn't. We go higher. Yeah. So, what did I say? We're drawing up to this fourth projection. Holy. You see how we tapped that fourth projection perfectly? Well, I don't know what to say. We're just going to watch. All we can do is watch price and wait. Let's see. Dang, dude. Wow, this is crazy. Bullish has never been more bullish. This is something else. So if there was a 5-minute Fervai gap, maybe you could have taken 30-second change of state. Once again, it's not. It's just not worth it for me. Now did it work out? Yeah. So look. This is very subtle, but look. This leg down. You can mark out as a order block. Very, very subtle. So this series of 3 candles. Yeah, mark out as order block, change in state, whatever. Notice how we're below the true open. Little inducement right there. You see how we induced this low right here into that? Once again, I'm able to see it. It's seeing it live is so hard. So yeah, so we're just watching, man. We're just watching. So, very subtle thing here, but this, I mean, theoretically, maybe you liked it. I don't know. Jake, is your trading day over? Feels like it, bro. With how we're already at the high, it's not feeling optimal. It's not feeling very optimal. But I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to be here for the live trading window and just observe price action. And I don't care if it's inverses. I'm not shorting. But this is clean price. Here's the thing about it, Kirk. It is clean price action. Alright, let's see if this ends up playing out or not. I don't know if it will because we're at all-time highs. I don't really care if it does. It's not a good trade. I mean, maybe it is. It depends on your back testing. Okay, so this is what I wanted to see. I'm cool with this. Once again, though, not convinced price is bearish. I mean, obviously not. Obviously not. Where can I put my... Oh. Yeah, look. See, we're already headed back up, maybe. We'll see. Alright. So now we're inversing the 2 minute. Once again, preferring to take longs here. This to me would be more of like a Judas swing than probably a actual. I don't know. We'll see. We're just gonna have to see. We're not gonna. I'm not gonna make any. I'm not gonna say anything yet. What I was referring to this entry right here. When I marked out this 30-second change in state, it was with this. I'm not talking about this right here. I was talking about this. And then expansion off of it. How you assume we already move up? It was just basically, it was based off of the higher time frame needing to expand to that fourth projection I was talking about. So we just took out 922. You see that? All right. So 30-second inversed. If you want to take it, good for you. I'm not taking it. Once again, I like to see the whole model. I like to see. I don't take these pattern trading looking inversions. I don't take them for no reason. I need to see. I need to see the model. I need to see the AMD. Where was the AMD here? It was just some random 30-second inversion with no context or anything behind it. No liquidity, nothing. It was just 30. These are the type of ones that I honestly want to fade. These are the type of ones I honestly want to fade because I know that dumb money just says, oh, 30-second inversion, let's go. Like, I can't get behind just a random inversion, especially because this is a higher time frame gap here, and plus you're literally going against this 2-minute bearish inversion. So no, you saw the wick of. How do you assume we moving up off of 1 30-second candle? Oh, I don't know. I was just talking. I wasn't. Once again, just take what I was saying with a grain of salt. I wasn't saying we were going up there. I was just talking. You're talking about this. So, could have been an inducement. Once again, honestly, if we keep going up, I probably just won't get an entry because I want to see us come down at least a little bit more. I want to see. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it straight. I think 730 needs to get taken, and I don't know when that would happen or how, but I think that probably 730 we need to get taken. Look at this. It's crazy. Everyone pattern trading these IVGs like, oh, we got to go short. What happened? You get induced to go long. But what happened to these 1 minute pattern traders? These 1 minute 30 or these 30-second pattern traders, they got wrecked too. Everyone's pattern trading inversions and they're getting wrecked. You guys see why I don't do that? If I take an inversion, it needs to be contextualized within AMD. I hate pattern trading inversions nowadays. I really if it's an inversion, that better be good liquidity, honestly. Okay, so yeah, we're just watching and waiting. Nothing to say other than we're just watching and waiting. Just watching and waiting. Below 25 980s, then I'm interested. Yeah, if I can see the market come back down, that would be nice. Once again, Dodgy wants an apology from you. Hey, I just don't like pattern trading them. I like inversions. I actually love inversions. I think they're amazing. It's just too many people don't understand what's going on when they take an inversion and they just go, "Oh, look, it's an inversion. This is Dodgy's model. Let's go ahead and take it." And people don't understand anything about what even really is going on. yeah, once again, if we're gonna be stuck up in the skies like this, I feel like I don't know. It's gonna be hard to find something. I'm just gonna be watching once again, waiting for something. If there's something obvious, then great. Oh, there's first position for value gap. I didn't see that, Snowman. This will be interesting. How are we going to interact with it? Is Dodgy a goat or a donkey? What? Oh, a goat. Wait, goat or donkey? Isn't this supposed to be elephant or donkey? Astrological. What? I don't keep up with that. I don't know. Okay, first spin for value gap here. It's going to be interesting to see how we interact with it. Are we going to inverse it back to continue higher? Are we going to go lower? I don't know. Let's just watch. You can see here, though, this is a nice little clue. 922, we induced the low below 922. Equal lows, actually. Once again, why am I not just jumping into a random trade? Because it's the same. Even though this is better price action than yesterday, it's the same thing as yesterday. Like it's all-time highs. It's tricky. I'm not just gonna jump into something at all-time highs without the clear model being framed. It's just, I don't know. It's just not my style. So if I don't like it, I don't need to do anything. So once again, I'm curious how we interact with this first presented for value gap here. This could be a tape read if we ended up getting this, but I'm not shorting. I can't. I'm not shorting. No way. This is not even a good trade, but like theoretically, I don't know. I feel like it'd be better. I feel like it'd be much better to take a long. I'm not exactly. I'm not. No need to rush into anything. We're just watching. I'm tape reading is what's going on right now. I just want to see how we interact with this first percent value gap. I think we could actually go get a close higher and then continue higher off of this. So let's just read this. Let's read this. We haven't gotten it yet. I actually don't mind it, but I'd hate to have it be a loss. So I'm just, especially all-time highs. There's no SMT on 1 minute, but there's not for value gap, no entry. Yeah, I'm not taking it. I'm looking at it. I'm observing it for the sake of my own mental notes. Okay, let's see what happens. Whoops, wrong way. There's SMT on 1 minute, but there's no FVG, no entry. Yeah, I'm just curious how we interact with this gap. Nothing's obvious to me yet. This first percent for value gap, I'm curious in what way do we interact with it. This would be a much more obvious change in state if we got this now. Alright, this is a much more obvious change in state if we got it, but I don't know. It's just nothing's okay. No, honestly, nothing's obvious here. Jake, 13 minutes exercise. Let's exercise patience. Yeah, bro. I'm not taking a trade, bro. I'm not taking a trade. You know, whenever I do this, it's a tape read. Whenever I have this up, me tape reading. You'll know when I take a real trade because I'll literally just I'll literally show all the executions on the screen. You'll know when it's a real trade. But this ain't. I'm just chilling right now. Honestly, I should probably stop tape reading so much. Like, I should just tape read in my head. Because otherwise it's misleading people, I would say. Like, I should tape read, like, the thought of it in my head. Unless it's obvious, then I guess I could tape read. But you guys will know when it's a real trade, because... Can you wear a... Bro, that would be funny. That would be funny. I think people just watch this thinking it's entertaining. They don't even need to know anything about trading. They just watch it. Because it is interesting. Even if you don't know trading, you're like, oh, wow. Like, he's risking... I don't know. It's just... It's there's adrenaline to it. There's excitement to it. So we do end up rejecting it so far. So far, doesn't mean that we're going to reject it indefinitely. Indefinitely. I'm eating popcorn when I'm watching you. Are you actually? Yeah, I mean, that'd be funny, honestly. Nah, it's entertaining. It's literally entertaining. Okay. Yeah. Once again, no need to take anything. I do like how price action is moving. It's somewhat smooth, but once again, we're at all-time highs, and there's no model really. There's no higher time frame model at all. That's the tricky part. That is the tricky part. 90-minute SSMT is present now. Present. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Wait. Oh, dang, bro. No wonder. Yeah. That's... man, you caught that way before I did. Good job. And then look at that. Notice how right after we got that SSMT with the 90-minute cycle, above the 90-minute true open, then we dumped. So, yeah, very good observation. I should have been more aware of that. You caught that before I did. I have issues. I should have caught that right away. So this could still be inducement. We just took 922, but once again, this is a 90-minute bearish SSMT. So I'm chilling. So this is the macro here. Get ready to full port those Apex one-day pass evals. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get rid of that because that's kind of misleading people. So, what I'm saying is I don't know right now. I don't have a higher time frame model framed. Yeah, but it's also a bearish one too. This one's bearish. A bullish one also. Yeah, this one. I don't see an obvious bullish one, honestly. Oh, US 100. Wait. Okay, look at this. Look at this fair value gap here. So, what could this be? Liquidity sweep, break of this low here, Maybe for value gap. Use indicator. I don't have access to that. Okay, I think this could be 2022 model here, right? It was right at the start of the macro. No, I'm not using that stupid thing, dude. I can just pretty that I don't want that on my chart, bro. That's I don't want the day quarterly theory stuff thing on my chart. That's no. It's free. No, so I can clearly tell what time a quarter happens. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want that indicator. No, thank you. So yeah, you can clearly see us rejecting that 2022 model. Nothing obvious to me yet. I mean, this could end up playing out. It showed just times, man. Yeah, I can see the times. I can see them right here. I don't need an indicator to tell me the quarters. I can do the quarters in my head. Like I can clearly tell where the quarters are. I don't need an indicator for that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just more clutter on my chart that I don't need. That's all. That's the main reason. It's just more clutter on my chart, and I don't want to have my chart over cluttered. Especially when I don't need it. Okay, so you can clearly see now why we got why we're going lower right now is because of this 2022 model. Once again, I can see it. It's hard to see exactly live in the exact moment. That's the hardest part, right? I'm even able to see it within 3 minutes of it happening. But 3 minutes, you got to see it exactly when it's happening, right? That's the hardest part about it. You have to see it exactly when it's happening. You can't be even 3 minutes late to seeing it. Otherwise, it's no good. If I'm 3 minutes late to seeing it, I can't take it, right? So, that's the hard part about trading, you know? Even if I see it 3 minutes late, it's not good enough. So, we'll probably keep going lower for the duration of the macro here. It's just not in my I'm not personally wanting to take short. I'm waiting to long. You see that trade? Yeah, the 2022 model on the 1 minute. Yeah, solid FVG, exactly. It was nice. I just saw it a little too late. And also, I just don't want to short all-time highs. So first, open FVG inversion for value gap. True. That was probably... Yeah, that was clean. The inversion for value gap off of it was really nice, actually. Good catch, Minley. Once again, I'm still getting better, guys. I didn't see that. But yeah. That was clean. What's possible is we could induce the high again. But now we're getting to the point where we've actually swept out these lows. So this could end up being a buy model at this point. going to get rid of this now. Because now we've taken 922. What is the 22-minute true open? Holy! Yeah, like I said. What did I say? What did I say? Because why? Why did this happen? Because we swept out the lows. We swept out the lows below our 90-minute true open. Wow, we are very bullish here. That was insane. Like I said, I'm looking for longs here. Yeah, once again, this is why I didn't short, right? This is why I did not short, because there's no reason to short at all-time highs. It just unnecessary risk for no reason. So where's the true open of the 22-minute cycle? It's gonna be let's see, it's gonna tell me right here, 951. So you can see what happened here, right? 951. Where's the manipulation? Below both true opens. Do you see why I like true opens? Do you see why true opens are helpful? We can identify the manipulation with a high probability here because 951 was manipulated, 922 was manipulated. So now we have pretty clear AMD. So I will be looking to take a long here. Let's look for a hard time frame PD Ray. We got maybe like a 5-minute gap or a 15-minute gap. Maybe it's just a 3-minute gap. Looks like it's a 3-minute gap. Hey, morning, Minley. Morning. Alright. So, yeah, I'm thinking accumulation. At this point, I think we'll go higher. Accumulation. Manipulation. We could be looking at distribution now. Once again, how to identify manipulation using true opens. True opens are the key to identifying manipulation. Do we have SSMT with this? Starting to feel a little bit more locked in. Here we go. Maybe this inverses. This inversion could be nice. Once again, I don't know. It's just we gotta wait for something really good. Really good. Like, not just kind of good. Really, really good. But we did manipulate this. Trading's hard, guys. I wish it was easier, but it's not. It's just not. It's not easy. Objectively, it's not easy. We might just want to stay patient, guys. I'm not even going to lie. We might just need to stay patient. The right trade, it's going to come to us. We don't need to do anything else. We might just need to chill, like I said. But we did actually sweep liquidity into the low of the dealing range. Fair value gap in the fair value gap partition. Okay, that's a little nice, guys. That's a little nice. What do you guys think about that? We swept liquidity into the low of the partition. I think this is pretty nice, honestly. Let's just, maybe this might be the move, right? If we came down. Maybe if we take 922. So look, dealing range low, liquidity sweep into the low. Ooh, you know what might be nice is this 1-minute OB right here. Because this OB is the lowest OB before we take liquidity. So yeah, 15-minute fair value gap. We could pair this 15-minute gap with this 1-minute OB. What do you guys think about this 1 minute OB, 1 minute change in state here? This might be the move. Maybe you go like this. Maybe you enter on this wick. So dealing range high, let's mark this out. Okay, so I think this 1 minute change in state could be nice. 1 minute OB, change in state type of thing. Okay, I'm considering taking it. What's the risk on this? Personal would be 1. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this if we get it. If we tap this OB, I'm gonna take it. This will be risk level 6. So maybe let's just put a limit order. That makes things easy. Let's put a limit order there. So, limit order for so this will put the limit order in. Okay. I'm not going to put the stop. I don't want to mess this up, so I'm just not going to touch it. And then once I get filled on that one, I'll put the stop in. And then I'll just mark it order on personal if it came down there. So, yeah. If this happens, I'll take it. Projection of this. Let's just say we project out this OB here. Dealing range high will be fair game if we came there, but you could also just target the 4th projection. Alright, we might get filled here. We'll see. Project out this down close candle. So we'll see if I get filled or not. I don't know. Yeah. Is there SMT? That's something we should probably... Yeah, there's bullish SMT here. Okay, so I'm very content with this trade. So... Now you can see how there's a buildup of low resistance highs. So we had accumulation, manipulation, and then now we're having a lower time from accumulation. What's this? It's going to be possible inducement. You could maybe take this as an inducement of this low, actually. That might be better. So, like, for instance, you maybe take... Nah, I'm gonna keep it like this. Content with whatever happens here. Accepting the risk. Alright, well, nothing I can do at this point, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom and just gonna hang out here. Oh, I should put the stop in on the... Okay, let's just try and put the stop in. If I mess up, then I'll quickly close it. But this should be fine. Okay. Alright. Whatever happens is whatever happens. If it gets filled, we'll see. Alright. Going to the bathroom, just kind of not going to care because guess what? The stop loss is set, so. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. But you know what? I like the trade. So if you sometimes just gotta take the risk when you like a trade, and you know, like, okay, is there any reason not to take this? Is there any reason not to take this? The craziest part about this is it's perfectly in the GB partition. That is probably the coolest part about this. Is accumulation, manipulation occur at the low. I'm expecting inducement to hopefully occur at the OB, and well, we'll just have to see. So this will be going into the macro, the Hydra macro. Maybe. So I don't think there's any reason not to like it. We might only go down to this low. It's possible that's the case. If that happens, I guess I just won't get filled. We have a gap to fill on NQ. Yeah, it might not go to the OB. It might just go to this gap. You know what? If it does that, that's okay. I'm just not going to get filled, and that's fine. So this could be inducement right here, honestly. This could be the low. It's very possible that that's as far as down as we need to go. If so, then I'm not going to get filled. We have a gap to fill on it. What do you mean by a gap to fill? I'm nervous, man. Yeah, you know what? Whatever happens, I tried. Whatever happens, I tried. And obviously, I'll scale out. Might take most off at the LRLR, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens, honestly. We'll see, we'll play it by ear. But yeah. Whatever happens, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. We might not go all the way down there. I'm being realistic. Like, if you guys, let's say you guys are wanting to be more aggressive, you can put your order at this fair value gap instead, right? Or you could even have induced this low. All of those are fine too. I personally want to take the more conservative version, where I enter at the OB. I don't know if we're gonna go there. You know what, it could be high resistant though. It could be. Is there any reason to think this could be high resistant? I guess maybe if you consider this to be that rejection block, or this to be, maybe it's a Phoenix model to the downside. Like, you could argue that, right? Okay, now that's a good point. It's important to consider all possibilities. Like, this could be, I'm not gonna get rid of the trade right now, but this could be a Phoenix model on the 1 minute. Especially because, remember, we hit the max extension. So I'm just considering all possibilities here. Alright, 1 minute rejection block. But once again, like, I don't know. If I have to pick a side right now, I'm bullish. Sometimes you just gotta just execute, man. Sometimes you just gotta execute. Yo, please don't take this. It's kind of too late. I'm not canceling the order. Almost filled. Almost filled. That might be the low right there. I guess I'm not filled yet. I want to see 922 induced. So that's I'm not in yet. By the way, remember the first presented for value gap from before? Where is it? So once again, I told you guys if you wanted to get the early entry, you could enter at the gap. I told you that. 934. Yeah, so this was the first presented for value gap. So this would be one final inducement of the low if we came down and took this. That's where my limit order is. I'm pretty nervous, but I don't know, man. I'm just trying my best. If it fails, it fails. I think it's pretty good, right? If it fails, it fails. All right, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe about to get filled, possibly. You could even move your limit order up to this actual inducement of this low here.
Order filled.
I just got filled. All right, so if we can even hit this high, I'll probably go break even. If we can even hit this high, I'll go break even. So we'll see if we hit that high or not. If not, and I get stopped out, then fine. But I tried my best if I do get stopped out, right? That's key. Tried my best. This is Hydra Macro. Did the other accounts get filled? Alright, that one got filled. That one got filled. And then obviously you can scale out as much as you want. Scale out as much as you want. Okay. Come on, let's at least hit break even. Maybe. If it fails, I tried my best, I guess. Obviously, I'm gonna scale out. If we can hit here, I'll probably take half off. Realistically. break even. I'll move break even here. So I'll take half off if we hit these equal highs. I'll just leave the other half to run. Or I'll just scale out. I don't even know. Just scale out. I'd actually say break even could even be at the bodies.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Dang it, bro. Dang it. I got stopped.
Stop filled.
Dang it, bro. Alright, 2-minute walk. Dang it, dude. Dang it. Alright. Closing out all the counts. Dang it, dude. Yeah, it's not in my control, so. Alright. Thank you. IBZ, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Alright, 2-minute walk. So guys, I have to be done for the day, but this is gonna work. This is not honestly it's going to for sure work, but I think this is really nice. This CISD sweeping the low into the 15-minute for value gap. We're getting a 1-minute change in state. So I have to be done for the day, but 1-minute change in state off of this 15-minute for value gap. I could see this being nice. I have to be done for the day though. Sucks. What up, Min H? Not gonna lie, I wouldn't take this. Yeah. It might not work, I don't know. But I'm just noting it, right? But I have to be done. So, yeah, because it definitely, because you're right, Minley, because it could be high resistant right now. And if so, then very much so the market might be wanting to deliver lower here. Hey, yeah, you're right, Minley, so far. Okay, well, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Once again, I can't control the outcome. I just gotta keep showing up, and I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna keep trying my best. So, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. This ended up being high resistant. I was thinking we'd be so bullish it would be low resistant, but clearly it wasn't, right? It was clearly high resistant, and a big reason for why is we already hit the max extension of this model, right? We already hit the max extension of this 15-minute. We already hit the max extension. Think about this. We already hit the max extension of the 15-minute 4-hour model. So because of that, even though the market's bullish, the higher time frame model is complete. So you have to conceptualize that as well. That's something else that's going to be in my notes from today is, well, we hit the max extension of that higher time frame model. So yeah, anyway, I will be back tomorrow and just keep going. So and I will journal it in just a second, and then I'll be done for the day. Alright, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna back test it. I will review the day though for sure. Yeah, we hit the max extension of the model. Okay, let's start taking notes from this trade. And then I just need to be done. So, flow state retest, 15-minute, 1 minute. Okay. So, it sucks a lot that this didn't work. I thought it was nice. We were generating liquidity above turns out that liquidity ended up being high resistance. There were a couple reasons for this. One, we hit the max extension of the 4-hour, 15-minute model. I maybe should have taken that into consideration more, and that because of that, shouldn't have expected for the market to continue to the upside that much. Yeah, I've been doing this for quite a while, bro. I'm not done with the journal. I'm just gonna mark it up. So 15-minute for value gap. Another reason I really liked it is it fit within the GB partition perfectly. Goes to show GB partitioning is just a confluence, not a be all end all. Use it as a confluence, just like anything else. We manipulated the true opens, both the 90-minute and the 22-minute. But like I said, the main thing is higher time frame was in deep premium, and fourth standard deviation of the higher time frame model got hit. So there was no more room to the upside. Hey, what up, Kirk? So there not there was no more room there, so we didn't need to go to the upside. I don't even know what to say. So the upside nice, Minley. That's awesome. Why did I put W? It's not a W today. That was a L. So I'll give it post trade approval. As always with losses, most of the time I'm not gonna take a loss again. If it's a loss, I'm gonna try and learn from it. So the final TP was going to be like 4R, but then the average was probably going to be like 2 or 3R, probably like 2.5. It was going to scale out. When it's not Thursday. Today's Tuesday. Wait, what day even is today? 28th. Okay. Right, this is how we get better. So I probably would have done break even. Yeah, it is tough. I probably would. What I realistically would have done is I would have done like. I probably would have done break even and then like TP1, TP2, and then TP3 or something like that. Yeah, it's high resistant. I just didn't expect it to turn high resistant, like out of nowhere. So I was gonna do like TP1, TP2. I don't know. It's kind of just to be determined, but I was probably gonna do like TP1, TP2. Actually, I probably would have just done TP2. And then maybe like a runner. That's probably what I would have done. Honestly, I might have. I might have just taken all off there. I don't know. It's tricky because. Oh, that was gonna measure out the. I was gonna do the standard deviation. Okay, so I would have done final TP like here. Something like that. That's kind of what I was thinking. Okay. So 1023. Wow, this second inducement was literally at 10:26, so that was a 369 time, and that even failed. So 10:23. Flow state retest. 15-minute aligning with the 1 minute, and then I took this live. Oh wait, I forgot to mark. Forgot to mark the most important part: change in state. So I marked it out like this. Yeah, I tried this. So moving on to tomorrow. Alright, actually, okay, we gotta screenshot this one more time. I'll journal. I'll just keep learning from it. I usually end the stream at 11:10 Eastern, so 9:10 Mountain Time is when I end the stream. No, I'm not Canadian. Oh, that's from Washington. I used to live in Washington. I'm not liking flow state retests as much as flow like the close. I like closes because you can go break even. That's the beauty of entering on a close. When you enter on a retest, if you're wrong, you can't go break even. And that's the annoying part. I hate that. I hate that you can't go break even on a retest. Sucks. Yo, Jake, why are data high/low important? I've seen people trying to use those as TP. Yeah, I need to make a video on data highs and lows, but the logic behind it is it's a news event. So um so basically people who don't know what they're doing with the news, they're going to get stopped at the ends of the either end of those of the data wick. It's just kind of logic, like people trying to trade the news, they trade one way, and then when it comes back the other way, they get stopped out. So there's stop losses that exist on the ends of those data wicks, because people that trade news have their stop losses past the data wick, right? But it also depends on context. But you think about it, news is some of the most volatile liquid price action. And so news, by default, is going to have a lot of traders, which means there's going to be a lot of stop losses above and below those data wicks. Yeah, exactly. Pretty cool. So, yeah, just a regular size loss here today. Loss. Put my notes in. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. And then, I'm trying. What time was this at? $10:23. Alright. I'll be done. And let's reflect. Let's put this in. Yeah, I don't want to lose those. I don't want to lose those 300K apexes, but I'm already sending it. So better not lose later. I better not lose 2 or 3 more times, otherwise I lose the apexes. So yeah, I better not lose. Even if I do, just like honestly, the accounts are free, so it's okay. I hope I don't. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's keep going. I'm not going to give up. It's just, obviously, it's annoying, right? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Apex is expensive. The accounts I got are free. That's why. Okay.